Hi guys, welcome to Karen's Corner. So some of you asked me, can you do a flip through of this book? I think I'm halfway through now, and well, I thought it would be a nice idea. So usually when a book is full, I do a flip through. Well, usually, I think I might have done 3 or so in the last few years, but it's nice to show you halfway through what I have made. So I'm just gonna do a little flip through. Here we go. By the way, isn't this just the most amazing book you ever saw? This is not really a scrapbook. Well, it is a scrapbook actually. It is a photo album. Look at it, by Paperchase. I always buy 1 or 2 when I go to the UK, and I just love these books. They have sturdy pages. They're not really made for water, so if I want to use lots of sprays, I usually go to a Dylusion art journal. They have really awesome paper. But yeah, I'm gonna start over here. It has a really nice pocket that's really dirty by now. Probably because of this. Look at the difference. I started with this page and I made this with Faber-Castell gelatos. And I really love the fact how this moon really shines. It's like there's light coming off of it. It's full of little scribbles and yeah, I just like it. And these are 2 stamps by, what are they called? Stamp Boutique. I love Stamp Boutique. And then I just drew this. I was in my doodling phase, I think. And what do you think of these little owls, guys? Look at this. So this is just a spooky, creepy, fun page. And it says, I don't like mornings, people, or No, it says, I don't like morning people, or mornings, or people. Okay, and then, ooh, look at this. Oh, I keep forgetting to put dates on here, so I have no, oh, no, wait, I do have a date. This was 2013. So April 2013. That's how long it takes me to fill a book like this. So yeah, flip through is nice. I was into Stamp Boutique at the time, and these are Dylusion stamps, the leaves. And I just love making these underwater scenes. I mean, look at that. So I think I just put some paint on the page and stamped over it and colored it in with Dylusion spray in a, let me show you, in a water brush. I have Dylusion spray and then you just color it in. I use that a lot. I really like this page. And then here you have a bright page. So here I have put gesso on this, so I made a background, I think with Distress inks, and I stamped on it a little. And then I have this lovely lady. I don't know if I have this stamp. I don't know the brand anymore. This was a lot of work to color in, but it was really nice. And I used a Dylusion stencil with gesso over this, and lots of it. So it's really, you can really feel this. And if you don't shine, you're just dull. Choose to shine. I love these quotes. This is a really nice one. Most of the quotes I use are, I learned this word just a few days ago, snarky quotes. I love that word, snarky. So most of the quotes I use are by Diane Reevely, and now even Tim Holtz has snarky quotes. I love them. They're just so mean and snarky. I like that word. So, but this one is still a really, really cute one. And then this one. This is when I bought wooden stamps. So I don't mean mounted stamps, but stamps that are carved out of wood. And I saw them on the Elf Fantasy Fair, and I thought, ooh, that's really nice. So I bought a few, and they weren't cheap. And then I stamped with them with paint and ink. And actually that's all I did. I never used them again. And actually I really like it. It's something different. Totally different from what I normally do. Maybe I still have them, I don't know. I should find them because I really like this one. And then for something completely different. I have a hard time reading this, even if I wrote it myself. So it says, cleaning, I just sweep the room with a glance. And look at her. I love this stamp. I need to find more of these older stamps that I have. This is really nice. And then I have glitter here on the side and lots of circles and dots. You know that I have lots of dots. I love it. So over here there weren't stickers, the dot stickers yet, but lots of circles. And I love these colors. These are my colors. I love this. Pink and purple. And I mean pink and orange and a hint of yellow. And I just love this. So my battery is flashing, so if it stops, you'll have a weird jump cut. So then you have this one. Oh, this one was when I tried out some, what kind of ink was it? I think it's a shimmer ink, dilution shimmer ink. What is it called? Shimmer spray, simple. And I put some on top and then I let it drip down, sprayed on it and just drip down. And this is watercolor. So, and a bit of washi tape. And my first one of these. She's really cute. I drew this face myself. Nice. And more washi tape. I like it. And then this one, which is completely different. It's just a cute little girl with a dress made out of pattern paper. And I just drew the face myself. And I can't draw, guys. I'm not really good at it. And then I had to change the battery. Oh well. Anyway, I was saying that I usually draw the eyes closed and not even a mouth or whatever, or a nose. Really difficult. But over here I did. And it's really cute. And yes, here are the first dots. I really like these. I think this is a stamp of a star and I just made little flowers of it. And the background is really nice. I think I just sold these on the internet, these stamps. But these are stamps I did use. The ones I sold were new. And I really do like it. So I need to keep 1 or 2 of these. It's just one background block. You make me smile. I like it. Oh, yeah. It's really nice to go through this again because I had forgotten I made this. So over here I put lots of gesso on it. And then I just stamped this cute little lady. I bought stamps with these big heads. Well, big stamps. It's not a big head. And I only used it once. And that's actually a shame. But I do like the way this looks. And I do like the white pen over it. Nice. And this is really nice. I think I just stamped, yeah, this is just a stamp like this. It's just grass or something. And I stamped it upside down. And now it's just like a willow or something. I like it. This is a really nice page. And then you have this. It's just hello, 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 hello. This was a Stampin' Up set that I bought. And I really love these little thingies. That's actually why I bought it. But I also love the hello. So I have been sorting through my stamps and I got rid of a lot. But some of them, like this one, I probably kept. I love this one as well. And you know, this stencil is amazing. Yeah, just a fun page. Just fun. And then this one. Oh yeah, I bought this stencil and I love this stencil. So how did I do this? Oh, I think I sprayed on it and then put it upside down and you know, with copper spray or something. And this is such a cute stencil. I bought this at the Art Specially event. And, oh, I need to use them more often. Enjoy the moments that make you smile. I love backgrounds like this. Let's do this more often. It's so much fun when you see this. Okay, are you ready for this? So this is a really busy, but a really nice pastel busy page. And then, boom. That one. I remember I made this on holiday and it just didn't work out the way I wanted it. So I just kept adding and adding and adding and then it turned out to be, whoa, this page. And then I thought, you know what, let's just say live your life in color. This didn't turn out the way I wanted it and it is a really, really busy page. Too busy for my taste as well. But yeah, I didn't have that many supplies with me, so I had to do with what I had and I just, well, I made this one. It is really nice, but every time I see it, I think, oh, I remember it just got more and more busy and I just didn't know what to do. And then it was just one poof, explosion of color and stamps and stuff. Still, it's fun. There are hardly any ugly or bad pages. Sometimes it's just different than you wanted it to be. I have 1 or 2 that I think, yeah, these are really ugly. But most of them, oh, they're okay. So here I want to draw a face like this again. Well, it's not a face, it's a head and it doesn't have eyes or anything. Still, it is a nice face. So I like doing that on a book page. And this was when I had my distress stains and these were the copper one and stuff. And I just took them and I just splat them on here. And I love doing that. But some of them are now even, there's mold in there. Have you ever had that with a distress stain? It was disgusting. I opened the pink one and the green came out and it smelled, ugh. So that might have been just one one of them going bad. I didn't know they could go bad, but they can. And I haven't used them, but they are fun, so I need to get them out again. That's what I'm gonna say a lot when I see all of this. Oh, I need to use this again, I need to do that again. Hey, look at this, I need to use my gel plate again, my jelly plate. Now these are dark colors. This was just my first attempt with jelly plates. It's just squares and it says beauty and that's it. But it was fun to do, and I have no idea how I did this. But with the little blocks that... No, these weren't... This was before they had those little ones and round ones and squares. And I just had one big one and I cut it with a cutter. I just cut it into little squares and little triangles, rectangles. That was so creepy because that stuff is really expensive. And I just made 3 or 4 little squares, rectangles out of it. That was really creepy, but it was fun to use. So I need to do that again. And then this one, isn't it awesome? It's not finished. I do have lots of these backgrounds, and I really want to put a little nice picture on here. I do have of Octopode Factory. I need to color some in and put it here and a little quote, and then it's finished. But look at this. So this is with my distress stains again, with the copper one. It's really nice. And stencils and stuff. And then another busy page. Sometimes the colors just don't work out. But it says, I am perfect the way I am. If I have a page like this and I think, whoa, this is a bit more than I intended to, I just put a quote like that on it. So over here, I thought, this is so busy. Let's just go for it and put dots everywhere because there's shimmer and there's also glitter glue or something on here. It's shimmery and there's a lot going on. Seems to happen to the birds. I made a bird page not that long ago that I called bird spotting because you could hardly see the birds. I guess this was one of those. Next page. Ooh. Oh, this one I made with my friend Mario. I can immediately see it because these are her stamps. And we just used a beautiful... oh, it has shimmer on it. What did we use for this? I think some kind of shimmer spray. And that was the first time I used these brushes. And you got this really, really lovely soft pastel effect. And I absolutely love that. But I have no idea how we got it this shimmery. It might have been a paint that we bought at the Action that just had some shimmer in it. We just try stuff out and see if it works. But I like this page. It's so totally different. And then this one. Isn't it awesome? I made this page at a workshop, so I do have another one of these. And my friend really liked it, and so I said, well, let's do another one. So I made this one in green, and now I have a pink and purple one. It's just layers upon layers. I bring this book to my friend Mario when we go stamping a lot, so a lot of those pages in there. I like it. Oops. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and this one. I called her the Lion Lady because I had some stencils over here. Then I put her on there and I used, I think, dilution paint with the stencil. And when it was finished, I saw that this started to look like a lion pattern. It's just swirls, flowery like, but over here, yeah. Her face is now a lion face. And it was just a fun coincidence. At first I didn't like it, but then I thought, oh, actually it's kind of fun. And of course a dot. And this one took ages. Because it was really fun to get these stencils on here, just with a little bit of ink. But then I started tracing them. And that's a lot of work. But it is fun. It is actually, if you think this is going to be a lot of work, then it's relaxing. If you want to, if you think I want to make a quick page, don't do this. You'll go crazy. This is just like those adult coloring books. They drive me crazy. I don't have the patience for that. You have to have patience for this. And apparently I did at that moment. These are drawn on and they look like they pop off the page a bit, which I really like. I made another one of these. Sometimes I like a page so much that I make just another version of it. Just for the fun of it. So this was a double spread with... Oh, this was very cheap paint from the Action. That's a cheap store that we have. And I stamped... These are the original squares and oval and rectangles and stuff. When, you know, over here I cut it myself, and these are the original jelly plate ones. So over here I stamped with the jelly plates, and over here I cleaned my brayer. So it has the same color, just a bit. This is a bit darker because I just cleaned my brayer. And I thought this was one of the pages. I thought I need to do something with this. So it's still not finished. Over here I have the Queen, I have Alice, if you look very closely. And here's the White Rabbit. We just put it on here just for fun, but I need to finish this page. It would be fun to just sit down one day and finish all the unfinished pages. Oh yeah, this one. I love this one. This one turned out so... I love these colors. Somehow they turned out to be just a bit... It gives me a 60s feel. And then with Audrey Hepburn on here. I love these stencils. So, and I've got my neon dots. And they're awful. They're so neon, but I do love them on this page. Yeah. So again, I think I used lots of... I have no idea. I wanted to say I need to write it down, but I do have videos of this. But I didn't write a date on here. That's a shame. Remind me, guys, that every now and then I need to put a date on here. Although it doesn't, because over here was 2013. It isn't in order. Sometimes I just have a page that's empty and I just do something on it. And then I use a page over here and then I go back. So these aren't in order of the way I made them. But this one is really fun. The only thing is that she has a zit on her nose. This one is a bit big. So I don't really know how I made this. I think with lots of paint drops. But I think it looks great. And then you have this. So this was one of those pages that I tried my jelly plate little ones on. And it was just empty. Well, it was just a jelly plate. It was just all like this. So when we were at Mario's, my friend, we just... got this, well, this is not a stamp, it is, I don't know what this is. It is by Dylusions. I think she had a little print of that, and we just colored it in, fussy cut it and put it over here, and it is not the best page I ever made. Yeah, I don't really like it. It would be nice to put a quote on here. Then it'll be finished a bit more, but I just really don't like this page. That's what I mean. Sometimes there are pages... Maybe you like it, I don't know, but I really, really don't like this page. And together they're even worse. But oh well. I do love this page. This is again with a makeup brush. And you do have really expensive ones, and maybe they are better, I don't know. But this is a cheap one from that cheap store that we have. So that works as well. This is very pastel, and this was watercolor, I think, and it didn't work that well. So at first I thought, oh, I don't like this. But then when you have the whole page like that, this one I did on purpose, a bit, you know, it didn't really... I think these were brushes, also from that cheap store. We use a lot of that from Action. And most of the time it's really nice stuff, but sometimes it just doesn't work. But over here it didn't work. It was a brush, a watercolor brush. And yeah, as you can see, it just didn't work. But look how gorgeous it is when you see the whole page. So if you see this, you think, yeah, well, let's color it in nicely. Not. But then, like this, it's really nice. So even the stamps didn't stamp that well. But over here, it's really nice. And even I hate it when you have this. But, you know, these little edges that are on the stamp. But over here, I don't really mind. Oh, are you ready for the next one? Ah, ta-da! My daughter drew this cute little unicorn, and I got a print out of it and I fussy cut it, and I just wanted to make a cute page. Well, it is a cute page because it says cutie. It's a bit over the top, even for me. But, you know, my daughter drew this and I think it is cute, so... I do love these. Oh, I need to see if I can find these again. Really nice stamps. Nice. Oh yeah, and then I had some kind of paste, a glittery paste that I used with a stencil. Fun to try out. Oh, the next page is just such a nice page, and I hope I don't get, demonetized maybe. Because of new laws of YouTube, I can't be myself anymore. I like cute stuff. I like Alice in Wonderland. So now I'm showing you a Disney picture, and it might be that you can't leave comments on this video because I'm not allowed, but I'm not gonna go into that whole thing. I just think it's so unfair, but oh well, it is what it is. I hope they're gonna change it. But look at this. This is not washi tape. Well, this is washi tape, but these are just stickers, background stickers. And it's actually, I use this a lot, more than I thought. And I do love these circles. So over here I have a circle with washi tape on it. And I cut out the circle. So over here I have the rest of the circle. So inside there's nothing. That's this thing. And this is the outside of the circle, if you still know what I mean. But look at this page. Isn't it amazing? It's so busy, but I love it so much. It's all washi tape on the background. So this is a washi tape page. And I love my Alice. But I can't show you and I can't tell you because, you know, oh well. If you want to know more about it, check out Coppa and YouTube and stuff. Oh well, you might have heard about it by now. Anyway. Next page. Time to create. So this page is actually a page where I cleaned my daubers and stuff from this page. This one turned out to be a bit more busy than I wanted because this didn't work out the way I wanted it. But still, it is nice. It is a weird, funny page and I love this center. So I made this with Arteza paint and I love the paint on the background. And then I just cleaned my stencils because I have green stars over here. I don't know why, but I do. I cleaned the stencils on here. So I had this page and over here a page with the same colors, but just being an empty page. So a while back I made this and I really like this. It's really fun. So it is a leftover paint page and a Christmas page. So what else do I have? Oh, I have an empty page. This is what I mean. Sometimes I have empty pages or pages that you know, it's just the background, but this one I finished. And then you have an empty page. I need to do something over here. And then you have this one. You saw it not that long ago. It was really fun to make, but I still have trouble with glue. I'm not sure if I am good with a glue stick. I need to try it out a bit more. Maybe on these bigger things you need to use, what do you call that? You know, with a brush. Okay, a gel medium or something. Oh, wait, my camera is it's being weird. Okay, my camera just stopped recording. I thought, no, what's going on? My camera is being very weird. But that just was no more room on the SD card. So I had to delete some videos, like the one of this one. Anyway, I was saying I should use a gel medium or something for this. I'm still looking for the right stuff, but you know I'm not really good with glue, so I think this is gonna be an issue for me for a long time, maybe always. So she's a bit more wrinkled than she should be, but oh well. So don't try to figure me out. It will only exhaust you. So I made this one not that long ago. This one, however, I made a while back. I love this so much. This is so different from what I usually do. Actually, this looks a lot like how I used to make cards. I used to make greeting cards. That's how I started with all of this. And I used to make cards like this a lot. And I absolutely love it. I do find it hard to use newspapers like this because I have no idea what it says over here. So it might be a really awful piece about something awful that happened. But I usually try to find the pages that you think this is show business. Still, I can't read it, so I'm always a bit careful with what I do. But yeah, because I have no idea what it says over here either. So, but still, I do love this page. It just looks it looks nice. This is a very old stamp. This was one of my first stamps that I had unmounted. So yeah, oh, this brings back memories. And then I think this is the final page. Yes, it is. I have this one. So again, it's not in order because the one I showed you over here is what I made just a few weeks ago. And this one I made half a year ago. Longer. I bought this is what I brought back with me from the UK when we went on the ferry. They have magazines with all kinds of flicker and perfume and stuff. Couldn't find the word. I don't use perfume myself. I can't stand the smells, but I do know the word. So perfume bottles and stuff, and I thought that would be fun to make a page. So actually this is the first page in almost one color. It's all yellow. I like it. I also made a green one, and I plan to make another page in one color pretty soon. What color shall I make a page with? Let me know, because I have, like I said, a green one and this one, and I do have another one, but I don't know what. So that was the flip through of this little journal. I have still lots of pages left, and these fun things, usually I just tear them out when I reach them. And like I said, it's just a scrapbook from Paperchase, and it's just a photo album, but I love working in this. So lots to go. So I hope you like this flip through. Let me know what you think of all these pages. I want to know of every single page. Nah, don't do that. Is there a favorite page that you can think of off the top of your head? I wouldn't know. I like lots of them, and some of them I really don't like, and some of them where was it? Why am I showing you? I really don't like this one. Anyway, I do love these. So that was it for this. Before I start babbling even more, that was it for today. So all that's left to say is the whole thing, you know, thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell and stuff like that. And please leave a comment down below. I would love to know what you think. So that's it for today. All that's left to say is groetjes from Holland. Greetings from Holland. Bye.